The Black Mamba is fondly remembered as one of the greatest players in NBA history, but some basketball experts are willing to take that statement a step further and declare Kobe Bryant as the most skilled player in the history of the sport. This claim, supported by NBA legends like Paul Pierce and Chauncey Billups, raises an intriguing question. Just how deep was Kobe's arsenal of skills, and does he truly deserve the title of the most skilled player of all time? These are the skills of Kobe Bryant. Explained. From the moment he entered the NBA as a young high school phenom, there was one thing that Kobe certainly wasn't lacking, and that was confidence. Some may see this self-belief that bordered on arrogance as a negative trait, but this was a significant mental edge that often fueled his success throughout Kobe's amazing career. This mental strength, which was later dubbed Mamba mentality, combined with his exceptional skills, made him a nightmare for opposing teams, as they knew that he was always capable of delivering a dagger blow when it mattered most. Kobe was fearless, unfazed by double teams, long distances, taking shots off balance, or through physical contact. It wasn't just about making tough shots in front of thousands of people at Staples Center. It was about the belief that he could make them, thanks to spending countless hours honing his craft in the gym when nobody was watching. While other players would get nervous or shy away from the moment, the Black Mamba was always ready and willing to take the last shot, and he never got nervous or shaky about it, because in his own words, he trusted the work he put in, so why wouldn't he expect the shot to fall? Beyond his confidence and clutch shooting, Kobe possessed a refined offensive skill set that was more sophisticated than almost anyone in NBA history. When it came to getting the exact kind of shot he wanted, he was a master, as his footwork was exceptional, particularly his ability to execute graceful spins and pivots without traveling. He would often fake one way, then effortlessly spin the other, leaving defenders off balance and creating space for himself. On so many occasions, he caught the defender anticipating him going one way, just for the Mamba to punish him by going another. This masterful footwork in the post was often the setup for his signature move, the fadeaway jumper. With his seamless footwork and with his solid vertical, Kobe could get a quality look at the basket with his fadeaway at will. The Mamba was also extremely talented and calculated with his shot trajectory. Even in the middle of his turnaround shot, Kobe would alter the arc on his jumper depending on the level of athlete defending him, like on this fadeaway where he puts an extreme arc on the ball to get it over the outstretched arm of a LeBron James who was at his apex of his athletic powers. While his scoring dominance often overshadowed his other skills, Kobe was also an incredibly gifted ball handler. He wasn't known for flashy ball handling displays. Unlike players like James Harden, who often dazzle with intricate dribbling moves, Kobe's approach was more like his idol, Michael Jordan. He prioritized efficiency and effectiveness, utilizing his dribbling skills to create space, break down defenders, and set up his scoring opportunities. A great example is this move he pulled on O.J. Mayo in 2013 during his famous Amnesty That game. With a single change of direction and a lightning-quick between-the-legs crossover, he sent Mayo stumbling, creating the opening for an easy jumper. The Mamba would finish with 38 points on 62% shooting from the field. One thing we haven't yet mentioned is Kobe's remarkable ability to finish around the rim. As a determined and athletically gifted beast, Bryant was able to accumulate some of the nastiest poster dunks that the league has ever seen. But when looking at his elite skills, an even more impressive aspect was Kobe's now underrated layup package. He possessed an array of deceptive moves and finishes, often changing direction in midair to avoid shot blockers and finish with acrobatic layups. A prime example of that would be this famous play from the 2009 NBA Finals, where he baited Dwight Howard into reaching towards one side of the rim just for Kobe to hang in the air and bury the shot from the opposite side. At full speed, it looks as if Kobe just made a lucky circus shot, but when the clip is slowed down, you really begin to notice the masterful deception and shot creation from the Mamba. Now, it needs to be said, throughout Kobe's career and in the years since his retirement, a lot of people act like he was incapable of anything other than shooting. And though he sometimes fell into the trap of tunnel vision, when he chose to trust his teammates, his court awareness and passing skills were exceptional. He proved many doubters wrong during the 2013 season, with the Lakers struggling, Dwight Howard not living up to expectations, and their playoff hopes in jeopardy. Kobe took it upon himself to become the Lakers' floor general in hopes of changing LA's fortunes. Over the next 12 games, he led the team to an impressive 8-4 record, showcasing an incredible playmaking ability, leading the Lakers to success in what would become Kobe's final elite season. In 7 of those games, he dished out at least 9 assists, including a masterful performance against the elite Oklahoma City Thunder, where he tallied 14 assists and orchestrated the offense with precision and control from the post. This surprising playmaking ability silenced critics who questioned his ability to adapt, actually pass the ball, and lead his team to success. Kobe made himself unguardable when he chose to distribute, in large part because he attracted more double teams than just about any other player in the entire league. So in that sense, finding the open man wasn't as difficult. Kobe's scoring made him a master of deception when passing. He would often attack the basket with such ferocity that defenders would instinctively react, anticipating a powerful dunk or acrobatic layup. However, at the last moment, Kobe would showcase his exceptional court awareness and passing ability, dishing the ball to either Shaquille O'Neal or Pau Gasol for an easy basket. This high IQ tactic kept defenders guessing and allowed Kobe to exploit their reactions, creating buckets for himself and his teammates. Bryant was definitely a dual threat when he chose to be, as he and LeBron James are the only players in NBA history to score at least 28,000 points and dish out at least 6,000 assists. The Mamba was a player who excelled on both ends of the court. His dedication to defense was just as impressive and intense as his offense. In fact, he earned 9 selections to the NBA's all-defensive first team, a feat matched only by legends like Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, and Kevin Garnett. As usual, one of Bryant's greatest strengths was his level of commitment, as he refused to quit on a play defensively, like in this case where he blocked Andre Miller's shot when no other Laker was willing to chase him down. This dedication to defense set an example for his teammates and inspired them to match his intensity, and leading by example in this way is something that Kobe did regularly. Without question, his most consistent defensive attribute was his smothering on-ball defense. Not only was the Mamba suffocating when crowding perimeter players, but he had tremendous defensive IQ and understood the importance of using his feet to stay in front of his man rather than relying on reaching and gambling for steals. For example, on this famous possession where he locks up D-Wade with intense full-court defense, notice how Kobe isn't just caught watching the ball, but he's keeping watch of Wade's eyes and feet so he can quickly read and react to every move Wade is about to make. When many other players were out there playing checkers, the Black Mamba was playing chess, as he was always several steps ahead of the man he was guarding. He studied the game and he studied his matchup with meticulous detail, allowing him to always be confidently prepared for his opponent. In this defensive sequence in 2012, Kobe is matched up against arguably the greatest ball handler in NBA history, Kyrie Irving. Because of his healthy respect for Kyrie's handles, Kobe knew not to go for the steal in this instance, since Uncle Drew would likely punish him for it with his extremely tight handle. Despite several different changes in direction, Bryant stays in front of Kyrie, not biting on Irving's initial pump fake, because he can see his awkward footing and how he's angled away from the basket. Then after Irving gathers himself, Kobe appropriately anticipates the shot and swats it away, making good on a $50,000 bet he made with the young Irving the summer prior. Kobe Bryant's greatness was no accident. He was a meticulously crafted player, a basketball savant, who combined exceptional talent with an unstoppable obsession for the game. On the court, he was methodical, surgical, and calculated, always in control and prepared for any situation. The Black Mamba is what you would get if Batman was a pro basketball player, as he was a master strategist, studying his opponents and anticipating their every move. And he trained relentlessly, honing his skills and perfecting his technique. This is one of the many reasons his legacy continues to live on, because Bryant was the embodiment of hard work, determination, and commitment. These are the kind of attributes that separate those with raw talent from the professionally skilled. It's no wonder that legends like Paul Pierce and Chauncey Billups believe that Kobe Bryant may be the most skilled player of all time. His dedication to his craft, relentless pursuit of perfection, and inspiring belief in himself are the reasons he resonated with an entire generation of people, and his legacy will continue to do so for generations to come.